Whoa!
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
All right, Jeff and Jeremy, it's 8:02.
It's like a massage at the end of that song, the last 30 seconds or so.
That's a massage for you, huh?
Puts me in a calming place. I don't know. I feel as if, though, I am in one of those places where they give you the foot bath massage combo, and they put your feet into rose petals, and then while your feet are in like rose petals and some other kind of, I don't know what it is, some kind of fizzy type of thing, they give you a back massage, then they massage your feet. You ever been to those places? There's one right over here by Matt's joint.
I've had the pedicure done twice. And after, coming back.
Not a pedicure. That is not a pedicure.
What is
at
this?
all.
When your feet are in the water?
It is a foot bath.
They just give you a foot bath?
They use some kind of ancient recipe of stuff that they put in. Rose petals is one of the things. And then it's supposed to be healing to your feet. And they put you in the back. And then while they're doing that, they go to town on your back. I mean, they're just like bam, 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 giving you a back massage while your feet are soaking. And I've never fallen asleep sitting up before, but
really?
Like sitting. And the funny thing about it is they have to get behind you, so you are sitting up like on the edge of the seat, and yet you fall asleep. And then when they're done with that, and your feet have soaked in this healing bath for 15 minutes, then they give you a 15-minute foot massage. Put a warm towel over you. You put you in this nice recliner type thing. It's weird, but cool and cheap. It's like $20 or something like that.
No, I guess I've only had the pedicure where they clean your feet and then they trim your nails and then you move on.
This is cleaning your feet too. They don't do anything with the nails.
But I've never had rose petals. I mean, they might have put some like oils in there that smelled like, peppermint or lavender or something.
It's like
or spearmint. Or eucalyptus.
It's like they put the stuff in the water and then the water starts moving around and fizzing up and all this stuff, and you're like, first time, you're like, I don't know if I want to put my feet in there. What if it melts them off?
Have you seen the little fish that eat stuff off your feet? You've probably seen that on TV.
I have seen that on TV, and the concept grosses me out to no end.
I don't want to do that
because
I'm wondering where else have these fish been, and how many other feet have they been eating?
Right?
And is it going to, like a mosquito bite? Am I going to get what they had on their foot? What if I get I'm sure it's not, because it wouldn't be a practice.
And if these fish are eating chunks of people's feet all day long, how come they're not bigger? How come they're not huge?
Right. Maybe it kills them.
What about when
maybe they die and they just hatch all these babies because they're very small.
But
and then they just keep replacing with new fish.
When the skin goes into the fish, the skin has to come out of the fish at some point.
Oh, right.
So you're sticking your feet into
poop water.
Digested skin poop water.
That's very true.
That's gross.
Well, I'm glad you brought this up. Into the summer, right? I know you're eating your breakfast, but look at these feet. God, they're terrible. They're dark and dirty.
Yeah, you got some fisherman feet.
I've been wearing flip-flops and what we call river shoes, which are those closed-shoed sandals. I've been wearing sandals all summer long.
Yeah, but you can't go get the foot bath because of social distancing.
And then I start peeling the dead skin away, and then it just gets really gross. So what I need to do is I need to go get, this is the, one time a year I like to get the pedicure because my feet are in dire need of it.
Can you do that right now?
I don't think you can, unfortunately.
I don't know. Some places were open for a little bit.
But that's okay, because I'm really not ready to go until probably towards the end of September. I'm going to be wearing the flip-flops for a while, even though today's kind of cold.
I can't believe you get pedicures, but you won't go get a massage.
I get one a year. Well, because they're cleaning my feet. I mean, they're doing it better than I can. They scrub off all the dead stuff.
That's what these people do, and you get the added benefit. It's like the massage is a bonus.
They're
like, they don't know what to do with you while you're killing time, so they're like, we'll just give them a massage while those feet soak in that thing.
To me, it's like getting your teeth cleaned. When I get my pedicure, when I get the feet cleaned, it's kind of a necessity because you get all that crap in your toes. It's got to get cleaned out. The nails.
Yeah, my feet.
Because you're always walking around in flip flops or sandals or something.
I treat my feet as out of sight, out of mind. I put some shoes on them and I don't worry about them because if I were to obsess about them like you do, I would be at it for hours, days, months.
I'm very
years.
proud of my feet. It's one thing I could say is I have good looking feet. I've been blessed with good-looking feet. I don't have ugly toes, nothing. That's about where it ends right there. Right? Maybe below the knee. The calves are okay. They're a little big. But anyways. All right. So when we come back, we're going to call somebody. Ride the Lightning, right? Remember to say, yeah, KZOZ, Ride the Lightning if we call you and you answer the phone. It has to be the first thing you say. If you haven't entered to win the tickets to see Metallica this Saturday night at the Sunset Drive-In in Slow or the Highway Drive-In in Santa Maria, all you have to do is text the word RIDE to 805-543-3693 right now. We'll shoot you a text message back. Read that, please, because those are the directions on how to win. Coming up this Saturday night, it's the Metallica Drive-In nights, one night only, Saturday.
Which one are you going to?
The Highway Drive-In or the Sunset Drive-In. I'm not going to either.
What?
I'm not going to go to either show. I really wanted to go, but just ended up not working. I'm going to be taking a couple days around Labor Day, leaving next Thursday afternoon for a little extended weekend. I got to get ready. I got to get stuff done around the house, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Plus, I'm going to go fishing, which I know I do all the time. I got to get that in. I didn't get to go last weekend because I was, spending time with the wife for her birthday.
I have to take my family to the drive-in this weekend. And I'm so, pushing for the Saturday thing. Could you imagine the kids at the Metallica concert?
The drive-in? What drive-in? There's only one or two.
Sunset.
You're going to Sunset on what, Friday night?
Yeah.
Are you going to say, I'm pretty sure it's going to sell out Saturday, so you'd get there, everybody be upset with you.
Yeah, no, but I would try to use my ins in the radio station realm to try to secure a pass and take the kids, but I couldn't imagine they would be like, what the hell is this? You said we're going to go see Shrek. I'd be like, hey.
This is Ride the Lightning, kids! Yeah!
My son might like it. Every time AC/DC comes on, he rocks out. It doesn't matter what the song is. I know his favorite band at 3 years old. He doesn't even know what the name of his favorite band is, but every time AC/DC comes on, he's crazy. I
know we've been saying it till we're blue in the face how this contest works, but somebody's calling in, so they must have a question. Hi, go ahead. You're on the air. What was the point of that?
You know what I think people are trying to do is they think that if they call in and we have to open up a phone line and call somebody, that they'll just be there and they'll be like, and we'll be like, okay. Or if they say it right when we pick up.
Like they're going to catch us off guard?
If they say it right when we pick up to dial out, then, that'd be a way to block at the entrance, but we're not doing that today. We have ways around you, people.
All right. So, KZOZ.com to get all the information on this show. Matter of fact, there's a bunch of stuff that came out that we're going to talk about here coming up in a little bit. Like, people have been asking questions. Can they bring in coolers? Can they, how does it work? Things you need to know. The general rules for the show I have in front of me. And by the way, they're also at KZOZ.com, but I figured we'll touch on those here in just a few minutes. But first, let's see if we can get ourselves a winner again today. 2 for Tuesday. We said we were going to get 2, right?
Are we going to get 2? Okay, let's do it. I don't care. I was told that Friday was going to... I was told yesterday afternoon that Friday was going to be a clearinghouse, but she apparently wasn't listening to our conversation yesterday.
I didn't get this cleared.
Yeah, so we'll do a 2 for Tuesday today.
All right. I don't have a name, but I do have a number, all right? And it says here that this person, the last time they text in was late last night. Let's see if they're up early. And let's see if they answer the phone. Whoa! Old school.
Yeah, KZOZ, Ride the Lightning.
Yeah! You're a winner, buddy!
Cool. Yeah!
Yeah! Who's this?
Awesome.
What's your name?
Lyle Seacrest.
All right, Lyle.
Oh, I thought you said Ryan Seacrest. Your name's Lyle?
Lyle.
Lyle Seacrest?
I told you all that working was going to be hard on his body.
Are you related to Ryan?
I wish.
What's going on, Lyle? How you doing today?
I was waiting for your call.
Man, you did good. I noticed it says here that you texted in last night after 8 o'clock. That means you had to be up early this morning to make sure that you could answer the phone. You did it right, and you're a winner. You've won yourself 1 car pass, and you get to choose if you want to go to Santa Maria or Slow.
Okay.
Which one do you want to go to?
Santa Maria.
All right, Santa Maria in the house right there. Bam.
It's closer.
It's closer. Yeah, why not? Now you just have to call. You have to figure out what 5 friends you want to invite because you get up to 6 people in your car, okay?
Cool.
Cool.
Awesome. We were just talking about this the other day. We were going to get ready to buy it, but it's like, wait a minute, KZOZ is giving them away. Let's try to win.
Hey, good job. Way to hold out, Lyle.
Nice. I love it. That's good stuff.
And it's awesome. So, right on. It's cool.
I think you should take Kelly Ripa, Simon Cowell,
I thought, I was
Ellen
thinking on
K.
that.
Don't forget about Ellen K.
Ellen K.
Don't forget about the radio chick.
Yeah. All of it.
Did you just wake up?
I never went to sleep.
Oh, you've been celebrating, haven't you? Good.
Living
Well, now
that
you-
Seacrest lifestyle, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right.
Boom, bam.
Hey, this is going to be painful. We have to get
Right
Lyle's
on.
email
This is
address.
so awesome.
So, what do you say we take a break and then do another one?
Yeah, well, that's fine. I just wanted to go over a couple of things with Lyle. Number one of the most important rules is you cannot bring in your own alcohol or drugs to the event, Lyle.
Okay.
And I'm sure everybody will be following those rules.
Yeah, I mean, that's a rule. I mean, I'm not the cops. I'm not your dad. I'm just telling you that's one of the rules, okay?
It's a mandate, not a rule.
Even for old people?
Even for old people. I don't know. It just says...
Yeah, what about... What if you need to take in a little Metamucil, if you know what I mean, or something along those lines? Geritol.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can take it up with them. That's just one of the rules they said, okay? So no weapons, legal or illegal drugs, or alcohol allowed. All right.
That's
But rules
No
were made to
problem.
be broken. No, I didn't say that. Hold on the line. Don't hang up. There's Lyle Seacrest.
From somewhere nearby Santa Maria.
All right, I got a number. And I got a name. Let's see if we can get this dude on the phone. We know it's a dude.
Wait, we do know it's a dude?
We do know it's a dude. KZOZ, ride the lightning.
Ride the lightning.
Yeah, KZOZ, ride the lightning. That's what you gotta say.
lightning.
That's what you gotta say. Metallica, Santa Maria Slow. It's kind of cool. All this excitement's getting me wondering why I'm not going.
You rent my minivan. Take all your friends.
I don't have that many friends. You're one of them.
Oh,
What are you doing?
sleeping.
yeah, KZOZ, ride the lightning.
What's up, Lester the Molester? It's Craig.
What up? Yes.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm sorry. I had a flashback to college. We used to have this guy named Craig Lester. We called him Lester the Molester. I just saw Craig. This is Craig Dyer. Craig, nice job. You're a winner.
Hey, thank you guys.
You are so odd and random, and sometimes I wonder if you need to be on medication.
Yeah, I do.
Like,
I do.
you need to be on some kind of medication because things
Ginkgo
just,
biloba.
things just come out of you.
Yeah, they just.
Ginkgo biloba.
And it's like...
I was having a flashback, man. Don't you
I
ever have
mean,
those?
literally, like people use the term "no filter" to describe people that have like strong opinions and stuff like that. You are literally no filter because it's just the most random
Vomit.
nonsense.
Well, I just explained it to you. Craig Lester the Molester. This guy's name is Craig, so it just made me think of Lester the Molester, and it came out. So a lot of times people hold those thoughts in. Mine, they just vomit
No,
out.
I know.
But it doesn't matter. Craig, you're a winner, man. You're going to go see Metallica with 5 of your closest friends.
Yes, dude, I'm so stoked. Oh my god.
You don't care that people might think you're have problems.
Like a Looney Tune?
Yeah.
Like special needs?
Like you're like one step away from living your days in an institution.
I have my moments.
When you do
I have
stuff
my
like that?
moments of clarity and I have my moments of crazy. It just happens. I think it comes with the job, to be honest with you. And it comes with working with you.
I have the same job. I don't do that kind of stuff.
Well, I invest myself a little bit more than you do, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Craig,
Yes, sir.
do you have 5 friends you can invite?
Of course, yes, sir.
I do too, but they don't live here. All my friends live other places. I don't really make friends. My wife.
Well, luckily, I was born and raised in Arroyo Grande, so all my friends are still around the area.
Arroyo Grande. Do you see how he said that? Didn't say Grandy. I like that.
Because he's living on the west side of the freeway, right?
Like
Let's see if we can go
San Luis Obispo. Give me a break.
Come on, let's go 2 for 2. Is it Cambria or is it Cambria?
Cambria.
Yes, Cambria. Yes, 2 for 2.
Or is it Paso Robles or Paso Robles?
Or is it just Paso?
Or El Paso de Robles?
That's the one I like.
Right.
They don't seem to care up there. They're like,
some people do.
The old school people like to say Paso Robles or Paso. The new people like to say El Paso de Robles. Like they live somewhere fancy.
It depends if you're selling.
I honestly like to say Paso Robles still. That's my favorite way to say
I think
it.
if you're selling some kind of new wine or something that is fusion food, it's El Paso de Robles. But outside of that, it's still Paso Robles. Do you live on the west side of the freeway in Arroyo Grande?
I actually live in Atascadero right now.
Oh, okay.
But he's from AG.
See. Yeah, if you make that move from AG to Atascadero, you always call it Arroyo Grande.
Right.
So a question for you is it going to be Sunset Drive-In or is it going to be the Highway Drive-In in Santa Maria?
Sunset, for sure.
All right.
Keeping it with the social lights. Is that okay? Can I say that, Jeff?
Sure.
Or am I going to you're going to rip me apart for saying that? Are we bothering you right now?
No, it's much better than Lester the Molester.
Are you at work? Hey, Craig, are you at work?
No, I'm actually just chilling at home with my pups and my partner.
Oh, okay, cool. So you're not like Lyle Seacrest down near Santa Maria somewhere, just been up all night partying?
No. God.
8:45. Jeff and Jeremy here. It's KZOZ online, KZOZ.com. So we got Lyle and Craig in on 2 for Tuesday. Both got qualified. We'll do somebody else tomorrow morning at 8:20. Make sure you answer the phone the correct way. Yeah, KZOZ Ride the Lightning, and you'll be an instant winner.
Don't you think if your house burnt down twice, it might be like a higher powers way to tell you to leave the state of California?
It's like an omen. There's so many reasons. Listen, I know everybody lives here, and we all live here. And I feel like I pick on this place, California, a lot, but there are a lot of reasons to not live here. It's very expensive.
Did you see the numbers on the wildfires? How many acres it's burned this year?
No, I have not.
1.4 million.
Wow. That's just this year.
Year's not over yet.
No,
that number's going up as we speak.
And
right now.
The crazy thing is, think where we live, and we really haven't had anything south of Monterey County. I mean,
it's like this is the only place that is not on fire in the state. Listen to this.
I saw the fire coming from across down Mix Canyon, and you could see it over on the ridge line that way. And I'm like, no, I can't let it go.
Now, his house caught on fire once before. That's Chad Little.
Where does he live? Does it say?
Vacaville.
Okay, can you? I know you're like the Texas, or no? What's the map called?
I am the Atlas of California.
Yeah,
yes.
you are the map of California.
What
was that damn book called that everybody had in their car? Had a name.
It's an atlas.
Yeah, but they had a name. Okay, never mind.
That's what it's called. The road. It's called the road atlas.
Yeah, but somebody made it. There was a name to it.
Rand McNally.
Oh, maybe.
That's what the people.
That's not what I'm thinking of. It must be something else.
That's called the Road Atlas.
I with you. No, I agree with you. I hear you. I just thought there was another name for it.
A book that somebody has in their car. A map.
Yeah. The
Thomas Guide.
The Thomas Guide. Yes.
You're thinking about the Thomas.
See, I need you to help me.
The Thomas Guide.
When
is
I'm
crazy.
not having a moment of clarity to you know me.
The Thomas Guide is crazy because the Thomas Guide, I don't even know how they exist anymore because Google Maps came in and because Thomas Guide used to be like in order to get you like deep into places. Like they would map like deep into places. You should
go buy one because if for something happens and, talk to a prepper and, we lose satellite, cell phone, you're not going to have a map unless you have a Thomas Guide.
I just take roads.
Otherwise, you're just driving. You don't know where you're going.
I'm just going to take roads and play it safe.
But,
play it dangerous.
Did I tell you what? I mean, I know you want to talk about this fire, but real quick, Thomas Guide story. My buddy had one. It was 2 years old, and we were up in northern eastern Oregon, and we were trying to find the confluence of two rivers, and we were out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Forest Service, gravel, dirt roads. And
Google Maps isn't going to work out
There's a bridge right down here, and that's how we get to it. We went 45 minutes to this bridge. Bridge had been gone for at least a decade. The pillars were still there. The bridge was gone.
Oh.
45 minutes back. Oh. After we sat there and drank a beer because we were like, this is exhausting.
If if you had like 5 or 6 beers, you would have maybe tried to figure out a way to go across the bridge.
There was no way getting across. It wasn't a huge river, but there was no way we were driving through it.
Come on.
But the road was right there. We're like, son of a bitch.
So we got to get to the way Chad Little saved his home the second time nature tried to take it down. The first time, it was a attic fire. But this time, he fought it off, and he did it somewhat successfully, the best he could.
Did you say Vacaville is where this guy lives? Vacaville, sorry.
You know nothing about California.
Stop. I do. I know some stuff.
Vacaville's huge. It's right in between Sacramento and San Francisco, a little bit more towards San Francisco.
You've spent time up there. I haven't.
Yeah, but if you spend a lot of time on the road,
I don't go up there. I drove north one time, and it was to go see my parents for Christmas. And I made it from here to...
chances are you went through Vacaville.
Gig Harbor area, Washington, which is across from Seattle. On the
Jelly Belly.
In 15 hours.
Factory, Budweiser plant. Budweiser plant might be the reason why this guy saved his home. Fire was clamping down on Chad Little's home. And here's the report from KCRA. Oh.
It was crazy because of the propane tanks. Everybody's on propane tanks. And it was just like a war zone. Boom, boom, fires. It was...
The land surrounding Chad Little's home is charred.
Now, give you an idea.
They kind of talk like this up there at Vacaville.
Vacaville is...
Boom.
It is an outcropping of working man's class.
I'm going to say it must be a rural community.
No, it's not, but it's got rural components to it. So, like, you can be far away from town without being too far. It's kind of like Creston, in a sense.
Okay, so you're outside. Yeah.
Like, there are places where you could be in
Because I've heard from people in Creston, they kind of talk like that, too.
Yeah. And Chad has a big chaw on his lip when he's giving this interview.
Oh, that's what it is. It's the chaw.
You can't waste the tobacco just because of pretty news reporters coming to your house to talk to you about
questions.
the car,
Yeah.
the house catching on fire.
Honey, I just put this dip in and it's going to stay. All right? Because I don't have a lot left before I got to get to town.
I mean, it's been a rough couple of days.
Okay. No, man, honey.
Save my house, for God's sake.
I saw the fire coming from across down Mix Canyon, and you could see it over on the ridge line that way.
As his family packed up, Little made up his mind. He wasn't leaving. He was staying and protecting the family home. They'd already lost it once, 5 years ago, in an attic fire. The rebuild is set to finish this year.
So he spent all this time rebuilding his house after it was a house that he was building anyways. It caught on fire, attic fire, had to rebuild what he was building already.
Sure.
Still, they have a mobile home on their property.
But they're building their dream home.
And it looks like a very nice home. I mean, it's going to be big, but it's still got the Tyvek all over the sides of it. And this is the house he's going to save instead of... See, I would have thought, I've rebuilt it once, I could rebuild it again. But
I'm not going to judge this guy. I'd probably do the same thing. I mean, as long as my family's gone, my pets are gone, everybody's safe, and I would stay as long as I could because, damn it, you've already put all this work into it.
Yeah, that's how he felt.
Then this happens, and I'm like, no, I can't let it go.
Little has hoses around the property. He thought he was covered. He wasn't prepared for the water to be turned off.
Oh,
why do they turn the water off in a wildfire
awful.
situation?
That is awful. Who does that?
Do they do it?
Well, we told you to evacuate, you dumb son of a bitch. Now we're going to turn the water off on you and make you really regret it.
Like, I don't understand why you would turn the water off if there's a fire. Like, let all the water on everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so you said this guy was drinking Bud Light? What is it?
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
Well, you said something about Bud Light.
Oh, earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about it. No, yes, that has everything to do with this story.
So what do you do? Sit down,
he did not
drink a case of beer?
He did not have water at his house.
He grabbed a rake and started clearing dry grass.
And I was putting out fires all the way around here, stopping it from going towards the house. Meanwhile, all the cars were on fire.
So all his cars caught on fire. He had a fair amount of cars, like 4 cars sitting there that were just burned to nothing. I mean, just rubble. And like one of them was like the ZZ Top car. I don't even know what kind of car it is, but it's the one from Eliminator from the cover. the ZZ Top car. I always call him the ZZ Top car. He had the ZZ Top
wasn't
car.
it a Z28 or something like that?
I have no idea what the ZZ Top car is. No, it wasn't a Z28. It was that Eliminator, that one. Just type in ZZ Top car. It'll tell you what kind of car. I think it's a Ford.
All right.
I think. I don't know.
All right. So
right now, car enthusiasts are like,
it was an old school car. Yeah, it was an old Ford. It was a 33 Ford.
Yeah, he had one of those, and it's totally burned out. And he's sitting there, and he's fighting a fire with no water and a rake. And then he finds the one thing that's going to set him free.
And then it traveled to here, and I was like, oh.
His cars were torched, and his shop was going up quickly.
It was burning on the wood down low, and I didn't have any water. I had one barrel with like a little bit of water in it, and I tried using that. It didn't work.
He grabbed the only liquid he had left, cans of Bud Light.
When I ripped up the sheet metal, it had a nail, so I was just shaking it up, popping it, and just spraying and throwing it down, grabbing another one. And my buddies always tease me about drinking water beer, and I say, hey, save my shop.
Yeah, damn, water beer's good for something.
Now,
huh?
on the report, it showed empty cans of Bud Light everywhere. I don't know how many Bud Light cans he had, but the fire was sweeping across his property. His cars were parked on the opposite side of the shop from where his house was. His house was still some distance away, but he may have stopped the progress of the fire of catching the shop on fire even more so. And then he raked that area in between. Shop caught on fire a little bit, but that may have been enough to put out the remnants of the fire and get it to stop from spreading.
We got to share this on our Facebook page right here.
It is quite the feat.
Yeah, I'm going to put that up there right now. This is the news report, so you can go see this guy. Hey, there you go. Way to be creative. MacGyver, I think, would be proud.
Yeah. My question for you is, did he have the chaw in his lip while he was doing the firefighting?
I know a lot of guys that drink Bud Light and chaw, and I'm telling you what, they always have the chaw in, even when they're drinking beer.
Chances are, if he's not spitting it out for the pretty news reporter that comes and does a story on how he saved his house, he's not going to spit it out when he's fighting the fire.
93.3 KCOZ.